last farewell to a fallen soldier in early May. He died when his patrol came under fire from Taliban militants northwest of Kunduz in an incident that left 4 others lightly wounded. Earlier the same day, a suicide bomber had wounded 5 more German soldiers, also near Kunduz. The latest attack brought to 32 the number of German soldiers who have died in Afghanistan since the country's mission there began in 2002. It was time to coincide with Frank-Walter Steinmeier's visit to the country to meet with President Hamid Karzai, despite the fact that details of Steinmeier's trip were kept under wraps until the last minute. The German foreign minister had planned to focus on positive developments in Afghanistan, but his visit was overshadowed by the death of a German soldier instead.
When we talk about reconstruction, security and democracy, as indeed I did yesterday when I met with representatives of the Afghan government, then we must never forget that this is a mission for which many of you are risking your lives.
More than 3,500 German troops are currently stationed in Afghanistan, primarily in the north of the country, which is considered relatively peaceful. But this may be changing, since German soldiers have come under increasing attack, just as Berlin is planning to boost the number of troops there to over 4,000.
We're planning to send another 600 soldiers to Afghanistan, which of course has to do with the upcoming presidential elections and the issue of training, but also with boosting security for our soldiers there.
The Bundestag mandate, which expires this autumn, allows for a maximum of 4,500 troops. Since the operation began in 2002, lawmakers have voted every year to extend it. The peace mission is increasingly becoming a combat mission.
We all underestimated the challenge, even under the previous Social Democrat Green Coalition government, involved in the stabilization and reconstruction of Afghanistan after decades of war and violence. We substantially underestimated it.
This is the image of the Bundeswehr that Berlin likes to promote, troops engaged in reconstruction efforts and bringing stability to a ravaged country. Networked security is the key concept, but it isn't the whole picture. With every new attack, the Bundeswehr is forced to take further security precautions. Open-top patrols are a thing of the past. Contact with the public has become increasingly rare. Nevertheless, Berlin maintains there has been no change in policy.
Basically, we are continuing with our strategy of networked security.
We talk and we talk about networked security, but we don't actually practice it as effectively as we need to if it's to be a successful strategy.
Take police training, the supposed core of the German mission to Afghanistan. In 8 years, only 3 training camps have been set up, yet even the most fervent critics of the Afghanistan mission are reluctant to describe it as a failed one.
It's not a failure, because over the years, the Bundeswehr mission, the ISAF mission, and the reconstruction effort have helped save many lives. Just the same, it must be stressed that many opportunities have been lost, major mistakes have been made, and that any successes we may have had so far could now be completely undermined by the worsening security situation.
At the opening of the new airport in Mazar-e-Sharif, the German government was at pains to stress the civilian aspect of its mission. But for now, its priority is probably military success.